Turned music mogul Yo Gotti have quietly gone their separate ways, Brad. They say Angela felt like, honey, she was putting in more effort than she was getting back, honey. Now, they're saying Yo Gotti's schedule was nonstop, studios, business, appearances, and she started out feeling like she wasn't a priority. And when a woman don't feel like she's a priority, she needs to leave.
Stop everything because the love story that started like a real-life rap ballad just crashed into heartbreak, and the aftershocks are rumbling through hip-hop right now. Yo, picture this. 3 years of private jets, red carpet flexes, and Instagram cuddles. Gone in a blink. How did Angela Simmons and Yo Gotti go from couple goal to couple unfollow wars overnight? And why is everyone whispering about a rogue nurse, lavish gifts to a rising superstar, and a brand new nose stealing the spotlight? Buckle up, fam. This one's a wild roller coaster, and we're climbing straight to the top. It all started like a fairy tale straight out of Gotti's own lyrics. Remember when he rapped, "And I just followed Angela, boy, I got a crush"? Well, the man manifested that bar into reality, turning a viral line into a very public romance. Fans were eating it uppy.
I feel like it's,
You want to take that?
I feel like, yeah.
Go ahead.
This is, yeah, what up?
Hello?
I'm doing an interview right now.
Okay.
All right. It was Shorty.
Yeah, I wanted to say hi, but I was just...
Yeah, you should have.
I should have.
Yeah.
Every hand-holding photo felt like a new chapter in a modern-day hip-hop Cinderella story. But behind the cute selfies, something dark was brewing. Because when Angela's birthday shout-out never came for Gotti's big day, the internet's sirens went off. If she won't hit post for his birthday, what on earth happened offline? Social media detectives threw on their digital trench coats, clicking, scrolling, refreshing, and noticed the ultimate red flag. They weren't even following each other anymore. Unfollow, unforgiven, unreal. Cue whispers of Yo Gotti getting a little too friendly with the nurse on the low. Was it just an unfounded rumor? Or did the nurse saga slice right through what looked like an unbreakable bond? Friends of the couple say Angela was for real over feeling like she was always second place to studio sessions, label meetings, and yet another late night flight. Because while Angela was posting vision board quotes and running her businesses,
Hey, how y'all doing? Come on up here, man. Y'all hold the bar, you know what I'm saying?
Oh my God!
Yo Gotti was stacking plaques and signing checks, especially for his breakout protege, the unstoppable GloRilla. Every time GloRilla's streams blew up, fans saw Gotti pull out his platinum card and shower her in pricey congrats presents, iced out chains, VIP trips, luxury bags, and the blogs went wild. Was it business or was it something else? Angela, sources say, wasn't buying the whole "it's just label love" explanation. Imagine watching your man celebrate another woman's every milestone while you're left on red. That kind of shade can cut deeper than any diss track. What made it worse? Gotti's calendar was packed. Album rollouts, festival appearances, late night recording marathons, leaving Angela to FaceTime empty pillows. She reportedly felt like she was pouring from a bottomless cup while his free time jar stayed bone dry. And when someone feels unheard for too long, silence suddenly screams louder than words.
Then he pick up and he be like, "Hey, what's up? I'm doing an interview right now." And she's like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah.
She's like, "Oh, okay, call me back." And he
Like a real one.
like, "That was shawty."
That's
shawty. Yeah, so everybody start wilding. You know, they love that for her.
But it gets worse. Because that nurse rumor kept resurfacing like an unkillable villain in a slasher flick. People swore they spotted Gotti hugging a mystery woman in hospital scrubs at an after party. Screenshots of blurred selfies made the rounds. Could a single hug mean infidelity? In celeb land, perception is reality, and Angela knew that better than anyone. She'd grown up front row to tabloids dissecting her life. She didn't want to relive the circus. Meanwhile, fans dug into Gotti's timeline and noticed the pattern. Big wins for GloRilla, big gifts from Gotti. Now GloRilla is that girl right now, streams exploding, festival crowds chanting her hooks. Industry watchers admit she sits just behind Moneybagg Yo in raking cash for Gotti's CMG empire. So, is a mountain of presents really surprising? Maybe not. But when you're the girlfriend left reading, "Sorry, studio ran late," texts, all that generosity looks suspect. In fairness, insiders insist there's no hidden romance, just business smarts. Keep your star artists happy. Keep the revenue rolling. But love isn't rational, y'all. Emotions don't read spreadsheets, and jealousy can tiptoe in through the tiniest cracks. Angela, usually cool and composed, finally snapped quietly.
And I just follow Angela Simmons. Boy, I got a crush on Angela Simmons.
Just a little, okay, that they have quietly separated. This ain't their first separation though, okay? Every time they get, into they fight and,
No dramatic public statement, no messy subtweets, just a silent unfollow that screamed 10,000 words. Fans instantly recognized a breakup signature move. Delete the pics, axe the tag, vanish the man from the grid. Now, this isn't their first split. They've played relationship ping pong before. Break, make up, repeat. But those who know Angela say this time feels different. She's reportedly done chasing a ghost, done waiting for a text, done explaining why her man always has one more meeting. Yet social media's appetite for mess is bottomless. As soon as the breakup buzz settled, a brand new headline hijacked the timeline. GloRilla's knows. That's right. 1 minute we're crying over lost love. The next minute we're scrutinizing nostrils on HD. Talk about whiplash. GloRilla posted fresh photos on Twitter, and the timeline gasped. Her nose looked sharper, slimmer, the tip lifted like a perfectly angled spotlight. Very Hollywood snatched. Screenshots flew across group chats. Did she go under the knife? Then she hopped on live. No filters, just vibes. And the new nose looked even more pronounced. Angle shifted, lighting changed, but that bridge stayed carved like marble.
Yo Gotti and Angela Simmons, what'd he say on down in the DMs? Was that 2016?
2016. I got a crush on Angela Simmons. Yeah. I just followed Angela Simmons. I got a
Yo Gotti and Angela Simmons.
Yo Gotti damn near Simmons. Can you say goated?
Fans dissected freeze frames comparing old performance footage to the new close-ups. The verdict? Most agreed. That's no contour, sis. That's a surgeon's signature. You won't believe what happened next, because the nose job convo resurrected the Angela Gotti GloRilla triangle. Trolls claim this glow up was the real reason Angela felt pushed aside. The logic? If GloRilla suddenly looks like runway royalty and gets showered in gifts, maybe Gotti's admiration ran deeper than label loyalty. Messy, right? But juicy talk spreads faster than a screenshot in a group DM. Reality check, Hollywood nose jobs are as common as iced lattes in July. Everybody's shaving a millimeter here, lifting a tip there. The real question is, does it look luxe or botched? And truthfully, GloRilla's result appears clean. No Michael Jackson era collapse, no cartoonish pinched nostrils, just a refined silhouette. Still, the internet can't resist connecting dots. even if the lines are imaginary. They say timing is everything. And this cosmetic debut dropped right as Angela packed her bags. Coincidence or foreshadowing? Angela hasn't commented on the surgery chatter. She's busy frosting her glow with business ventures and self-care posts. If heartbreak hurts, she's hiding it behind spa selfies and motivational captions.
Women loved. I want to say what I said last time. These chicks did some wild shit. What else? Oh, no, I ain't gonna do that this time. Yeah, so they love that for her. 2, that's communication. 3, let me tell you something. Tommy was communicating with Keisha when he's getting dick sucked in the car.
That's growth, right? Silence can be the loudest revenge. Flourish publicly, cry privately, let the ex watch your success stories on mute. Meanwhile, Yo Gotti's staying vocally silent too. No statements, no cryptic lyrics, no live stream confessions, just studio snapshots and CMG promo. Maybe he's focused on the bag. Or maybe he's quietly planning a grand win her back gesture. Remember, hip-hop loves a reunion remix. But fans are split, some rooting for round 2, others yelling, "Run, Angela," from the sidelines. But listen to this. Industry insiders whisper that if this split sticks, it could reshape CMG's branding. Angela gave Gotti mainstream crossover appeal. Think fashion weeks, wellness summits, reality TV recognition. Losing her could tighten his image back to purely street and business. Good for cred, bad for lifestyle magazines. An image is everything when you're courting sponsorships. Then there's GloRilla, a fresh nose, rising album sales, and a front row seat to label drama. She's sitting on PR dynamite. One wrong quote, and headlines will label her home wrecker, fair or not. She'll need ninja-level media training to dodge that bullet. Let's zoom out, because here's where the stakes skyrocket. Remember Angela's family legacy?
You want to take that?
I feel like, yeah.
Go ahead.
This is, hold on.
It ain't enough busy in the world. It never was. Y'all the dumb ones. Kaboom.
Daughter of Run DMC's Rev Run, she carries hip-hop royalty in her veins. Any heartbreak splashes onto an entire dynasty. And Gotti, he's not just a rapper. He's a mogul, steering a multi-million-dollar label. One messy scandal can send sponsorship dollars sprinting for the hills. Ever wonder how many zeros a single rumor can wipe off a brand deal? The numbers will blow your mind. And that nurse story, dig a little deeper and you'll find whispers that she's no random scrub wearer. Rumor mills claim she moonlights as a music industry medic, backstage at festivals, private house call contracts for touring artists. If her name leaks, imagine the frenzy. Paparazzi camped outside clinics, tabloids waving NDA documents, podcasts begging for an exclusive sit-down. Meanwhile, comment sections are on fire. Some fans side with Angela. Sis, know your worth and leave. Others defend Gotti. He's working. Secure the bag. A third camp drags GloRilla. Why'd you change your face? Be real. The digital civil war plays out in real time, each reply stacking like bricks in a gossip coliseum. And in every war, there are casualties. PR reps lose sleep. Brand managers scramble to adjust campaigns. Streaming platforms quietly reshuffle playlists to dodge controversy. This isn't just romantic fallout. It's $1 million chessboard. And every move echoes through boardrooms you've never seen. So where do they go from here? Maybe they'll meet at a driver's license office, returning each other's cars. Maybe Gotti will drop a surprise track confessing regret. Maybe Angela will post a cryptic, New chapter unlocked selfie from some tropical hideaway, proving glow-ups taste sweeter after goodbye.
Yeah. That's fucking communication. You know what I'm saying? Fuck is you talking about?
No, we're gonna be straight 2 or 3 months in and out.
We're gonna be straight. Talking like shit. Y'all ain't say nothing about him. Oh my God. All you gotta do is pick up the phone. That's really multitasking.
Meanwhile, GloRilla's new face angles for its own storyline. Will the surgery boost her brand? Will purists cry as she sold out to Hollywood beauty standards? In an industry that profits off image, the answer probably lands somewhere between empowerment and commerce. One thing is certain, fans won't stop speculating. Every like, every unfollow, every pixel shift in an Instagram story is now a clue. And in 2025, clues become conspiracy theories faster than you can say refresh. So here's the takeaway, fam. Behind every viral clip is a real heartbeat, sometimes racing with joy, sometimes throbbing with pain. Angela wanted a loyalty, not just lyrics. Gotti wanted success, not just selfies. And GloRilla wanted to level up, not just live in the shadow of rumors. 3 intertwined dreams, 3 divergent paths. Will they cross again? Hollywood says never say never, and hip-hop history loves a comeback. For now, we watch, we sip our tea, and we remember that in the arena of fame, love and loyalty face off against ambition and ego every single day. Because at the end of the timeline scroll, every double tap is a vote, every rumor is a spark, and every heartbreak, celebrity or not, reminds us of our own. Stay tuned, keep your screenshots ready, and remember, the story's never over until the last emoji fades. And if you think this saga peaked today, trust tomorrow's DMs might unleash an even hotter twist. So keep those alerts on full volume, because when it comes to love, fame, and fresh noses in the spotlight, the drama never sleeps, but the plot thickens. Stay locked in, because one tweet, one backstage selfie, one surprise cameo on a Rev Run live stream could flip everything you just heard. And when it drops, we'll be right here, sound on, popcorn ready, soaking up every glorious second of the chaos.